Hello once again, Grand Arena Bottler here. And when I say bottler, that was a big bottle. You'd be hard pressed to find a bigger, just absolute open goal and booting it over the bar the last time. Um, and yeah, they matter. That shouldn't have happened. Not the end of the world, but frustrating nonetheless. So hey, let's take it a little bit more serious. It's my own fault for getting flashy and thinking we're invincible and that we got this, and just teaches you Grand Arena, anyone can win, anything can happen. Should have been a win, it wasn't. The other guy played solid. This time we're up against Goldenrod. He's representing Legendary Warriors, and he's got a 7 or a tier Relic 7, or however you say it, Relic 7 Revan, which will be pretty handy. That looks new. Commander Luke. I checked in on him earlier, and I'm sure that wasn't there earlier, so he may have done that. Oh, we completed the Wat Tambor mission as well, so we should be unlocking Wat Tambor this time tomorrow, so that'll be fun to try and sort of fit him in a separatist squad as well. Looks pretty good character. Don't have the Zeta mats done up yet. So Goldenrod, huge GP on him. I think a lot of this is in ships, I would imagine, or just sort of spread across the roster. I don't know. But yeah, a few gaps in the roster there for sure. He set a decent defense at the front. So let's have a look. Galactic Republic didn't hold, so I'm thinking he took him something pretty strong. Oh yeah, Anakin's portrait. That needs a work. That needs a touch up. Doesn't quite look like the Anakin we remember from the prequels. I guess it's like the artist's impression or the photo fit. You try and describe someone, and it's like maybe an artist hasn't drawn it. I don't know. Maybe budget cuts at EA mean that sort of the janitor has had to do it. I don't know. 4 defenses for Bounty Hunters. Glad with that. He hasn't attacked First Order or Ewoks as well. A little bit surprised at that. Night Sisters held for 2. He gave up after 2. That's a tough squad to beat. And at the back then we had, just for completionist sake, we're a little bit heavy on defense this time. And okay, so toughest battle out there is going to be his Night Sisters and some decent Zetas on the Old Republic. So, I mean, I've got plenty there. I think I'm actually going to chance this. Now, I'm not too worried about the Relic 7 on Revan there, and I'll tell you the reason why. So we've got, and this might look a little bit silly, but I tell you what, these boys do some absolute work. And I think this is the absolute play. Again, we can afford maybe to lose a couple of battles here. It's not the end of the world if we don't. But as soon as someone goes under half health, Jedi Knight Revan is going to... oh no, that's... sorry. For some reason there, I thought that he'd be going under half health and getting death mark, but that's only on... I guess that's... Oopsie, I thought that was only on... yeah, it's only on Darth Revan. Right, let's get rid of... let's get some damage up, actually. Right, so we've procced that. That's cool. That's probably one of the best ones that we could actually have. I'm actually going to go there. Could do with taking out Jolie here now. Yeah, what I was trying to say there, sorry, was I thought he'd get death mark on him, but obviously he won't because it's not Darth Revan, so whoopsie daisy. Right, let's try and put a stun in. Oh no, he can't be stunned, can he? Right, could do with... Oh, it's back to Kenobi. That's annoying. Might actually get through this yet. I don't know. There we go. That's another big one. Won't be great banners, but it'll be probably one of the toughest teams out there. Let's get that burning on the go. Resisting will give us a whole load of turn meter, which is great. Yeah, let's get some free attacks maybe. Need to move on to Yoda pretty soon. So need to dispose of Kenobi. Onto Yoda. And obviously this frees up a whole lot more for us. So we lose some banners in... Oops, a little bit of a dodgy wire. Frees us up some squads. Again, as I said, not perfect banners, but I mean, for me, Rebels versus Jedi Knight Revan is a net win. But as I say, I got a little bit confused because I thought, well, if I take Yoda under half health, which I will do, then he'll get Death Mark on him. And I don't know why, but I thought I'm so used to fighting Revans with Darth Revans. Whoopsie daisy. I think... yeah, I think I use my Darth Revan on Night Sisters, probably. Actually, let's free up the back. Let's go. I think this is a fairly safe fight for the trio. I don't think we need to take anyone else in. Not too worried about... that's interesting. Never usually get... Oh no. I was meant to take in Scion. I mean, I guess it still works. And I'll tell you why this is. This is because work has been absolutely hectic over the last few days. Haven't slept much as well. So there's errors all over the place here. But yeah, essentially what's happened is we've... our store is under so much pressure at the moment. And it really sort of isn't a nice place to be, just because of the amount of pressure that it's under at the moment. And I mean, don't worry, your boy's doing absolutely fine. He's still smashing targets, but I'm sort of the only one. So it's it really isn't a nice place to work. Again, I'm not going to sort of say where I work, but it's in the sales side of things. And yeah, it's very, very long hours. Lots of staff down at the moment. And don't want to sort of go into too much detail, but so like our 2 managers have been moved, and these guys I've worked with for 4 years, or sort of grown a very good relationship with them as well. So yeah, it's a little bit tough, obviously for the obvious reason, as to, you know, you work with someone for 4 years every single day of your life, and yeah, it just sort of happens within 24 hours. They're sort of moved off to different stores, and you've now got to get used to a new guy who's coming in. And yeah, first day with a new guy today. So yeah, I guess we'll see how it pans out and everything. But anyway, I don't want to get too much into it because I've got I mean, I work all day, so yeah, I don't need to sort of go into it too much. Hopefully this works. I'm pretty confident it will. Asajj has a lower health pool than most of those guys out there. I'll take out Asajj again. That should be the 2 deaths. Well, I'll actually go in here to put fear. So yeah, don't want to mess around too much with Night Sisters. That's why I sort of went 5-man. And yeah, as I said, just sort of very little sleep at the moment. Very early mornings, and yeah, it's tough old going at the moment, but you grind through it. That's how it feels like at the moment. What do I fancy? 4-man here. How good is that? How quickly can I get rid of mission? I think I need to 5 this, actually. I probably don't. What else have I got? I mean, Wampa works. Yeah, should we try something makeshift? I know we don't need to, but also I know that you've been crying out for more Farm Boy Luke lead. So let's go that. Let's go Scion alike. Again, may as well use him. That and Wampa. I know it's not a conventional lineup, but I think it gets the job done. Might just take in Ezra as well, just in case. Gives us a good dispel on Zalbar as well. So yeah, let's go straight into work with mission. Let's put some days out there. Farm Boy Luke finding it troublesome at the moment to stay alive. That's to be expected. Okay, let's get rid of that taunt now. Oh, double taunt, there we are. This might actually be pretty tricky, you know. Let's get a heal up there. Yeah, this might actually be a bit more problematic than I thought. Let's get rid of all those goodies and let's go back into Mission Vow here. Okay, let's go with Wampa again. That Zalbar is pretty tanky. This is tougher than I thought, actually. There goes Scion. There should... Oh, days. There could have been some nice counter-attacks there. Yeah, he's not really ramping up much damage here. Okay, this one's all but over. So I tried to get away with it cheap there. Not too bothered by it. As I said, I can use Empire. Just wanted to try something different. It can get a little bit boring doing the same old battles, same old counters. So, yeah, there's one for your books, for your scrapbooks. That one does not work. Let's go straight into Zalbar, actually. Let's get some buff immunity up there. Everyone that I didn't want to get buff immunity. Let's go Fracture there. And let's go for some stuns this time. Let's take some turn meter off Canderous. Nope, took turn meter off everyone but Canderous. Perfect. And here we go. All right, there goes mission. And yeah, let's put an ability block over there if we can. Let's go back over to Vader. Quicker he can get dots out there, the better. Plenty of buff immunity out there at the moment. Plenty of debuffs. There comes the barbaric Yorp. It always reminds me of Darkest Dungeon, the Helion effect. And yeah, this is a very, very tanky Zalbar. But now mission's out the way, it should become a whole lot easier. Let's get that Fracture in there and let's get rid of a couple of others. And yeah, let me know how your weekend's going. I don't think there's too much on. There's a bit of rugby, but not a huge amount. Yeah, I know you're going to pick me up in the comments there. I should have gone Tarkin for that. But yeah, you guys are picking me up on everything. Every little error, every little... which is, and again, genuinely, guys, I really don't mind dropping a couple of banners here and there. It's interesting to read the comments and see the comments about sort of the optimum way of playing, and there's a lot of very good there's a lot of very good players out there. You can tell. Yep, should have stunned there. But again, talking and doing a video at the same time, it's actually sort of pretty tough. So yeah. But yeah, it's all good. We're having some fun. There's no real pressure on this one. So we can afford to get a little bit fast and loose. And yeah, I was so tired yesterday. I started recording a video of 30. Oh yeah, 38 banners because we lost one. I'll let them off with that one. What have we got in the back here? Right. We've got some droids. So we will this time go... you did tell me to go Basti lead regardless, so yeah, let's do it. Who else do I like here? Yeah, we can go undersized. I don't think that matters too much. Let's go put those goodies on Yoda. Yeah, let's spread them out. I want to get to B2 very quickly. Should be able to get to B2. There we go. It was just a misclick. I'm wondering why we couldn't. Yeah, we'll have to go here. Get a splash, get that B1 down. Here comes Grievous. And yeah, just doesn't do enough damage at this sort of level. And yeah, let me know how you guys are getting on with the what's he called, General Skywalker event. That looks a pretty cool event, actually. I've only seen, as I said, super duper busy with work, so I haven't had a huge amount. I think I watched a little bit of Cubs fan Han, and how he was getting on. And yeah, I mean, it looks a fun event. It doesn't look particularly bad. I mean, let's take a look at this objectively. We've had plenty of time, or those guys who sort of do chase the meta, there has been sort of plenty of time to farm Shack T. There's been plenty of time to farm those droids. They've sort of soft led us, or they've sort of held our hands in terms of where we need to focus, i.e. All related to the Clone Wars stuff in terms of GOTBs, and then we know that light side territory battles are coming along, so we've had a good idea in terms of what's coming up. So yeah, right, I do want to take a little bit of revenge on Ewoks here. So this time I am going to go in, probably not just with Grievous. What's a decent lead? Yeah, let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's get the speed up. We don't need 4, but what's Grievous's lead again? Yeah, more for separatists anyway. Yeah, let's just go 4 here. And again, this makes it a lot easier. Let's try and finish off. Oh, 169. No Ewok's going to withstand that. Probably should have gone for the AoE there. And just finished it super early here. The boys come. Days on everyone but Grievous. Perfect. Let's heal up by G88. Get some banners. But then it just gets taken off him. There we go. So that's what we should have done first time round. No, we've got, what have we got left? Rogue One, First Order. So First Order, I think that's a fair, easy fight for Resistance. Definitely should have kept BB-8 for this. How strong is that First Order? It's okay. But yeah, Resistance get the job done here. What else have I got? I'll tell you what. You want to see some troopers? Let's see some troopers. And I'll let you know if it's a hard counter. Right, we can get a nice easy kill here. So now we are going to start wrecking them. Let's hit that stagger. And yet can confirm troopers can be a hard counter for First Order. Let's try for some stagger again, maybe. Not perfect banners, but does the job. And yeah, really like troopers, as you might know. I think they're pretty versatile. As long as you can get a quick kill with them, they're pretty good. And what else do I fancy here? Do you think separatists work, maybe? I'm inclined to try it. Oh, they're still weak, though. I don't have a huge damage dealer there. Separatists I'm working on. What else have we got? Apart from resistance. I think we've got a huge amount, actually. My first order's on. Clones are on defense. We could try ewoks, I guess. No, ewoks are on defense as well. What else have I got? I don't think I've got a huge amount. Phoenix. I don't think that beats them. It's just not the DPS. Yeah, okay. Let's finish it off then. I think resistance are good here. Let's check in on those feats actually. See if we need to do anything. I know we need to do undersized. Yeah, let's claim that. Okay, so nothing really new, just undersized, clearing territories, and then first attempt. But yeah, plenty of time left with that, so don't you worry about it. And yeah, apologies for the sort of mumbling away on this video. As I said, just super busy in work and a lot of commuting. Yeah, just a lot going on at the moment, let's put it that way. Right, I do actually think I can take this 4-man. Let's try and undersize maybe. I think there's enough damage here and enough dispel that we can sort of get. Oh, this is a decent little squad, and they're quick as well. So if I dispel there, I'm just gonna sort of run into K2. I think I will dispel K2 there actually. Good, that got the days on. Let's just hit hard here. Let's just try and get through this. Maybe a stun? No. Okay, we're getting there. And yeah, that's important. Oh, that hurts. This might be tricky then. That's a big dodge. There's a couple of big dodges going in there. Nice, that's good. Let's get rid of that. Let's start to go to work against Janir, so get rid of her. Nice. Let's get rid of Cassian. He can be problematic as well. Let's start getting some health back. Yeah, I like why K2's got the debuffs on him to go after him. And let's now go to work on Chirrut. It's an undersized battle, so I'll take it. Again, doesn't hugely matter about the banners, but nice to just have a little change of pace. 1880, certainly not our best score, certainly not our worst. And it ticks over quite nicely. And that'll be it for this first round. And wish you all the best of luck in your draws and with your first opponents as well. Let us know how it's getting on, and I will see you in the next one. And hopefully we will play a little bit better, and I'll have had a little bit more rest. Oh boy. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. Baby Moon is getting up at about 4:30 in the mornings at the moment. So, whew, long days. So let's put it that way. So for example, last night I was in work till about 9:30 in the evening, and I was back there at about 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning, and I was there till about 6:30 this evening. So a lot of it's going, as I said, not many staff and a lot of work as well, and a lot of pressure, and obviously still got to live a home life and do things like that. So hey ho, less complaining, grind it out, get on with it. Only temporary, and I will see you in the... Hey, we won a Grand Arena, so I'll take that after last time. So GG everyone, and good luck, and I will see you next time. Again, apologies about the babbling. and hopefully the quality of the video gets better next time. I wouldn't count on it, but hey, a man has a right to dream. I'll see you soon. Have a nice evening and a nice weekend. Cheers all.